Play some World of Warcraft. Right. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So, I have been playing offline a bit. I did sleep a little bit. Probably not as much as I should have. It's hard to sleep when you're on vacation. You just want to get up and do things. There's a couple of world quests I want to hit for gear. I don't think this thing works because we did not get the treasure trove. I did it earlier today and didn't get the weekly reward for it, so I don't know what's up with that. I want to do this weekly reward, which is exit Dornagal, defeat the darkness. I don't know where that is. Venture into the Darkflame Cleft and face the darkness. Kobold from... Is it a dungeon? Maybe? I don't know. But we're going to try it. Let me see if I can find it. Is it in here? The waterworks. Okay, I want to do this, get this ring for sure. Skittering breach, spiral, sinkhole. Oh, we also need to explore. I need to get my Pathfinder achievement done. So we're gonna do that. I've been doing some crafting. I got blacksmithing leveled up a little bit. We got level 30 as a blacksmith. Still need to do some gathering. It's not necessarily amazing stream content, so I'll probably do that offline. Just throw on a movie or something and do a couple hours of just mining. And whatever other things. I have so much trouble focusing on things like that. It's almost never just mining, but I get shiny object syndrome in the game. I'm like, oh, I'm going to do mining. Oh, wait, there's a world quest. Let me get that done real quick. Oh, wait, no, there's a delve. Oh, what's this over here? Oh, what was I doing? I was mining. That's right. You saw me yesterday, if you were here, trying to level. That didn't go very quick. Everything caught my attention. So, yeah, if this is a delve. I don't know. Oh, it's over here. Okay, let's go do that. That is the weekly quest that I have. Let's go do that real quick. How do I get there? This way, I think. Again. Shiny object. Ooh, we are getting rank 2 ores now. That's pretty cool. It's happening faster than I expected. Oh, is it a dungeon? Maybe we do a follower dungeon. Maybe we just do a random-ass dungeon. Darkflame Cleft. Defeat the darkness. Alright. What are we thinking? Dungeon Finder? Let's do follower dungeon first. 'Cause that's what I'm feeling like. I don't want to deal with people. Alright. Damage. Let's go. Let's see if we can follower dungeon the weekly. We're going to put you there and have you lead. Oh, mage food. Thank you. I will take that. It's nice to have food sometimes. Alright, where are we going? Also, I should note, I am extremely tired from the marathon game session yesterday. Ugh. While I was pleasantly surprised I was able to stay up 16 hours to push from 70 to 80. I am feeling it today. I can feel every inch of my face. My eyeballs have a weight. Hey, I am doing well. Thanks for coming by. Oh, thank you. I have been playing WoW off and on since whenever Classic started, 2000 something. It hasn't been steady, but I have played. I think I've played every expansion. There were lots of times where I wasn't really feeling the expansion or was in a place where I couldn't get the subscription, so I never got my statue. Oh yeah, I play lots of other games. Anything by Bethesda I'll play. It's good stuff. There's a Star Wars game coming out soon that I'm interested in.
Charging, move. Run away.
Oh no. Run away? How long do I have to run away?
Charging, move.
D&D's fun. Oh, we got a ring.
I know this place. Old Wakebeard's been here forever. Didn't trust nobody. So mean. Quick, quick, faster, faster. I'll catch up.
Oh, where are we going? Oh, we jumping? I like that the NPCs have ping options. I don't remember them doing that before. Squish, squish. I love the spinnies back. I'm out here near Seattle. Seattle, Washington. Oh, nice. I have not been to the UK, but we actually watch a lot of UK television via YouTube. Big fans of 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown and QI and most of the panel shows.
Fire bad.
We don't
Not
get a lot of
wax.
good panel shows over here.
Cobalt.
Oh, what's your suggestion?
Target you.
Yeah. We do have a light schedule, but right now I'm on vacation, so I'm a little off schedule. But I'll try to get it updated. That is a good suggestion. I do have a Discord. I believe it's in the Twitch details. We don't really use it much, though. It just sort of exists.
This is it. Court of Candor King. Teach him a lesson.
These guys down. Ooh, I don't like that. I mean, probably not, maybe. I mostly just do WoW streams and the occasional variety stream when a game catches my attention, but I'm not really looking to stream with other people right now. I do appreciate the offer. I know it'd be a good idea to get, you know, a bigger audience, but right now, I'm happy just doing my own little thing.
Interrupt. Move to statue.
My statue? What? Just a statue? Okay.
Interrupt.
No more Candle King. We can be free. But first, the darkness. Darkness cannot be time to flee. Flee to freedom. We can use Big Candlecock to escape.
Well, this is fun. Ooh, don't hurt our minecart. How do I... Oh no, the minecart hit 0. That doesn't feel good.
Hail, friend.
Oh, is there... Oh, there's candles. I gotta go get a candle. Okay. Bring it back to the cart. Oh, not right now, but thank you for the offer. I really do appreciate it. Mostly just streaming for fun right now. You know, I'm not really looking for a community to join. But I do appreciate the thought. Oh, kitty. Hi, kitty. Where'd the minecart go? They were not where I thought they were. Thank you. Sure. If you want to leave a link in my Discord, the details should be there in the Twitch bio. Should all be updated. It's not working.
Quick, grab some dynamite and let's go!
Ooh, dynamite.
Wait for me!
No escape!
my. Hold on. It's got very intense all of a sudden.
Oh, my head.
I guess.
Darkness descends.
Shockwave.
I don't know what we're supposed. Oh, I think we just destroyed our candle.
Interrupt. Shockwave.
Oh, we did it.
Better to light candle than curse darkness.
At the end of the dungeon?
It's scary in there, but we must go in. But the darkness always returns.
Maybe?
New friends are best friends. Thanks, best friend.
Yeah, that's the end of the dungeon. Okay. Hey! It has been a lot of fun. I am level 80. Leave instance group. I stayed up until 7 a.m. leveling from 70 to 80 last night. It was just under 17 hours for the full stream. Where do I turn this in? I think back at Dornicle. I am so tired today. Like, I can feel my face. No, not even guild first. Because I was so chaotic and like my shiny object syndrome was in overdrive. So I did all of the quests on this first zone. I did all of the dragon races in this first zone. I think I did all of the delves too. And then the Ringing Deeps, as you can see, I did not do all of the quests. I did all the ones I needed for the Earth and Allied race, and then just did main story all the way to 80. I ignored all of the side quests after that. Unfortunately, I could not... Oh, wait, which... I think Hollow Fall is what I need. Give me that. Is that a token? Nope, renown 4. Fantastic. I now have level 4 or better with all of them. Some of these have gone down. I swear Severed Threads was at like 5. Weird. Maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. My brain's kind of foggy. But I think I can start doing the campaign quest on Monday. You have to wait for Illyria Windrunner to send me word that I can start doing the campaign. But I thought I was going to be able to unlock the Allied race last night, which is part of the reason why I was pushing through. I have everything done except the War Within campaign. Yeah, there is a bit of time gating. Even within the quests themselves, because this Merrick's and Steel Vein quest isn't available until you're level 80. Same with... no, it was just this one. Is not available until you're level 80. Like, you can start it, but it unlocks at different level points throughout the process. And the last step is level 80. And now I have to do the campaign, which I'm assuming will start on Tuesday with the official launch. I should be able to start doing the campaign. I'm not sure how far into the campaign you have to get for the Allied race to unlock. But I get it. They probably didn't want people doing exactly what I was going to do, which is power through to the Allied race and then use the pre-expansion event, the Radiant Echoes, to quickly level them to 70 in like a couple of hours. That was my master plan, and they foiled it. Alright, let's go back down and do that world quest. Because I want that ring. Yeah. And I get it. I'm not mad about it. It would have been cool, but it also... Like, I can see the exploit there. But yeah, we went through... I probably could have done it faster. Well, I know it can be done faster because there's like 4 or 5 people in the guild that did it faster than me. But with some planning, you can probably level 70 to 80 in about 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours. You don't get distracted by doing dragon races and stuff like that. I mean, server first people would probably do it in like 5 or 6. Those people are insane. I have mad respect for their skills. Because I remember Rick, my friend Rick got server first in Wrath, server first Druid. He almost got server first max level, but he did not. There it is. But he spent a good chunk of beta practicing his leveling routes and like honing it and fine-tuning it. Figuring out exactly which quests were most efficient for time to XP ratios. Yeah. Yeah, I always appreciated his dedication to min-maxing WoW. Like when they announced the auction house mount was going to be 5 million gold, and he figured out exactly how many characters he would need to run all of the mission tables to get that gold before the expansion launched, and did it. Like he just had, every day he'd log on to like 12 to 14 characters and run their mission tables, and he was making so much gold. Oh, this is the quest we want. Where is it? Ride the cataloger's disc. Ooh, that's fun.
We need intelligence. Take pictures of the Nerubians and Livia's patients with this borrowed stealth disc.
Okay. Camera mission. I should see if there's any achievements for this. Actually. Common. Ooh, got the legendary. Man, yeah, when I got my first epic mount, I was so proud of myself. Back in vanilla. the werewolf.
Excellent. We'll put these pictures to good use.
Ooh, and we got avoidance on it. Nice. Add on. Alright, anything else that's going to give us gear? These world quests aren't up yet. And these just seem to run endlessly, but there's no point to them. They're very frustrating. I don't think the Radiant Cache is available yet because early access. It's weird, like trying to guess what is broken and what's just turned off because early access. I think I'm gonna hearth. There's small things. A bunch of stuff broke, like, even though the game hasn't officially launched yet, the Dragonflight LFR raids aren't working. Like, they were turned off. People couldn't queue up for them. So people who don't have early access had, like, nothing to do unless they were in an actual raiding guild, and most of those guilds aren't raiding the week before the expansion launch, because you're not getting a vault anyway. And then the Radiant Echoes event stopped giving XP because it got turned off early by mistake, we think. I don't know if that's been turned back on yet or not. So again, people who don't have access to the expansion had less to do. Let's see, who do we want to level next? I need a healer at 80 in case we need one for raid. I'm thinking shaman, but paladin healer seemed like I wouldn't level as a healer, but I'd be tempted to go pally healer and see what that feels like in raid. I'm gonna do it. Let's start leveling Moo's Your God. It's going to be brand new, which there's not a lot of things in WoW that are brand new to me anymore. So that's going to be fun. Yeah, his name is Moo's Your God now. It was the best name I could think of when Tauren Paladins were first introduced to the game. I have another Moo's Your God now, who was the original. It was my second choice for Horde Paladin. I initially made a Blood Elf Paladin because, I don't know if you remember this, but when they first introduced Blood Elf Paladins, in order to make it lore-friendly that the very arcane-heavy Blood Elves suddenly had access to powers of the light, when you got your Paladin to Silvermoon City, there was a quest that you had to go into the basement prisons of Silvermoon, and they had a Naru chained up in the basement, and they were forcing it to give the light to Blood Elves who wanted to be Paladins. So you would steal the light from the Naru. It was there for like a month. Like, very few people got to experience it because there was a lot of backlash about having a Horde race have a Naru chained up in the basement of their city, stealing its power to power their paladins. So people got pretty angry about it. So they took that out. The whole quest line is gone. The Naru's not there anymore. That room is just empty, but like the people are still in it. Oh, I've got to do the... Do I have to do this? I already did the War Within on somebody. Do I have to do it on each character? Maybe if I go there and... Oh, wait. Let's go to Orgrimmar. Maybe I can skip the whole thing. It was on point for the Sunwell-addicted elves. Like, it was perfectly within character for the race at the time. But it was also, like, the people who were complaining were absolutely right to complain. Like, that was not okay. It was awesome, but it was not okay. So that's gone. They just have the power of the light. Only old people like me remember it was ever a thing. But yeah, when they took the Naru out, I didn't want to be a Blood Elf anymore, so I made Moo's Your God now. It was never clear if the Horde actually knew, either. At least it wasn't clear to me. I don't know if it was clear to other people. Alright, what are we doing? Can we just get in here and find quests? Or do I have to go back and do the whole... Oh, I've got... You know what? Maybe we do the campaign and at least get the skip so I actually have something to follow. Or we could just go to the Ringing Deeps and start picking up quests. There's enough side quests to do down there. And I've already done the main story throughout all of it, so I don't have to do the campaign again. Let's see how that goes. I'm curious how that fits. Want to go Ret, or do we want to go... I want to do Prot. We're leveling, I'm going to level Prot. I hate dying while I'm leveling. We've got a 493 sword. We've got a shield. There we go. We'll actually get to replace gear as we level. That's going to be fun. Oh, I don't like this UI, though. There we go. I absolutely love that they brought back the talent trees. Let's try putting objectives over here. And see how that feels. Is that too high? I don't want it to overlap my chat. Let's try it. It's gonna feel weird. What is this? Yeah, I don't need this anymore. What else we got? Abandon that. I'm not gonna lie, it probably will feel disturbing and unnatural to me too, but I want to try it. I already have my heritage armor. I guess we'll keep the quest just for fun. That's the pets from the pre-order, so we'll keep that too. Yeah, I already kind of don't like it. But I'm going to force myself to try it. Professions. What professions do we have?
Must be protected.
Wait, goodbye. We don't have any professions. Let's get some professions.
We are the Titan's bedrock and foundation.
What do I want you to be? We're going to give him engineering.
The Titans will return. Be ready.
I think engineering and chanting. That's a crazy mix. Oh, he's inside. Okay. This bug. Oh yeah, we have pull for parts. Where do I learn this? Requires engineering 5. Okay, what? I need scour scrap first, or I can pilfer parts. Okay. And scrap, I think, just falls from quests. I need
Speak
enchanting now.
and be heard.
Thank you.
Faith, order. We must remember both.
Supplies, trainer. Here we go. All right. I always I'm kind of similar. I always level them and then ignore them the rest of the expansion. Dragonflight, I did blacksmithing, but that was the only one I managed to complete. I don't even think I got my other professions to 100. I always think I'm gonna be that like gold maker who uses their professions and has things posted every day. And then I get into the game and I'm like, I don't want to do that with my time. I only have so much time to play. But we're at the beginning, so we're redoing that cycle where we'll find out. Does disenchant, do I have... I gotta put... Let's see here. Enchanting... I want disenchant on 0. Don't use that for anything. Engineering, okay. I got a ton of stuff in the bank that I can disenchant. Where is the bank? This way? Yes. It was exhausting to make so little extra money. And I was looking at the auction house yesterday because I was gonna buy some ore and do flip ore to bars.
I have calibrated my
But there was
prices to
there
be
were so many other
reasonable.
people doing it. There was like one guy trying to reset the price of the beginner ore to 5 gold, and everybody else was selling it for like 50 to 60 gold per. So he'd post like 30 to 100 and they would be gone instantly. And then reposted for like 60. So he was making gold. Like he was selling all of his gold at 5 gold each, or all of his ore at 5 gold each, but other people were just turning around and flipping it to 60. Like I couldn't refresh fast enough. I'd refresh and there'd be 30 at 5 gold. I'd go to buy them, they were gone. And I'd refresh and there'd be 40 at 5 gold and then gone. Just in the time it took to refresh it.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
I'm gonna use these bolts once I can pilfer the bolts. Might take a stack just to have. And then we've got greens for days. Leave the blue. Leave the blue. The rest of that can stay there. Okay. How's he doing on bags? He's got 32 slap bags. We're good. I want to take a haste rune. Sure, give me that. Use that while we level.
Return and peruse my inventory.
I mean, it had to be bots. They were going so fast. It was ridiculous. Alright, let's see. Oh! There we go. Does that give me a skill point? It does. I think we can disenchant to 20? Maybe 25? Oh, maybe not. Oh, there's some. It's already not a guaranteed, so we're already in the yellow, I'm guessing. At 12. There's 13. Oh, what are we doing? Don't do that. Okay, so we got to 15 enchanting just with the greens from leveling to 80 once. I wonder if these are well, I'm going to save that. Maybe is this disenchantable?
I can't use
No,
that.
I didn't think it would be. Okay. What about engineering? Can I do anything with these? Oh, no. Not until I can get pilfering. How do I get scrap then? Well, we'll figure that out. Oh. Might as well go get the treasures while we're at it, too. Get those free skill points. That's it. There it is. And the engineering one is up here. Somewhere. In this room? Yeah, there it is. And it gave me some scrap. Nice. And some spectacles. Oh, that's just crafting knowledge. Okay. I've got 23 of those. I can do 4 scraps. What does that get me? Oh, perfect. Let's go train. That was lucky. And now we can pilfer through 20,000 parts. I was prepared for engineering. Not as prepared as I could have been. The cheer when I learn a new appearance is a mod. So when I was disenchanting those things, some of them gave me the appearance for my transmog collection, and that was the da 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 da. That's I think that's all the things does that. That is a mod. Lets me know anytime I get a new appearance for my collection. It's one of the only reasons I keep all the things on, because that is a memory hog. It tracks like every appearance and ID for those appearances in the game. If I'm ever having issues, it's the first thing I turn off. Oh, fun story. I don't think I told you this. So I was having connection issues where the stream kept like cutting off and like restarting, and I thought it was OBS. because like that had crashed a couple of times. But then it was happening repeatedly. Last week I had a stream that cut out like 3 or 4 times, and it makes it really annoying to export it to YouTube when it's, you know, 3 or 4 videos. Like, I lost half of that Baldur's Gate stream. The first 30-40 minutes of that Baldur's Gate stream are 3 or 4 different VODs on my Twitch page now because the stream kept losing connection. So I was like, I'll just power cycle the modem because I didn't want that happening during the marathon stream last night. So I unplugged the modem, and when I pull the plug out, I just briefly bump the coax cable, and it completely comes off the modem. Just completely. So it was just barely attached, and that was what was causing all of my internet issues, is that the modem wasn't fully plugged in to the internet. So I pushed it all the way back on, screwed it tight, went through the full power cycle, and perfectly fine now. Absolutely strong internet. Like, I was getting to the point where it's like, do I need to call Comcast and ask why they're throttling my connection? Because we pay a lot for very high-speed internet. Yeah, something to check. Like, I always check, like, the Ethernet port and make sure that's solidly docked, because I've had that come loose before when the clip lock was broken, so it would just sit there, and sometimes it would just get jostled out. But yeah, that was a fun thing that happened. They shut off your service because the cord was loose and it was leaking signal? What does that even mean? You still have no idea what was really happening. That's madness. I need an arc light spanner and a gyromatic micro adjuster. Can I make those? That's something I can buy? You there. Now there's a spanner and a micro adjuster. All right. Happened. Okay. Oh, did they go in my enchanting? Yeah, there they are. Let's invent. Got it. Oh, I can't invent again for another day. 24 hours. Okay. But we get an unrecognizable prototype. What is that? Take a moment to reflect upon an old idea to identify the purpose of this machinery. Can be disassembled for hastily scribbled notes. You can only have one identified prototype in your possession at a time. You must...
I'm out of range.
The prototype. Deploy a small earthen golem to allow you and fellow adventurers... Oh, I want that. How do I use that? Do I... Oh, I do not know what I'm doing now. This is all new to me. Disassemble a prototype and take notes on its intricacies. You can later study these notes to learn the recipes. So if I do this, do I learn how to make it, or... I gotta look this up. I am 100% lost. I haven't done engineering since Shadowlands, and it was much simpler back then. We're within engineering leveling guide. Here we go. Wowhead, tell me about engineering. Come here. What do we got? Okay. Knowledge points, I know that. Leveling paths, I don't want your recommendation. Well, let's read through it. Pile of rusted scrap. Pilfer through parts. Gain prototypes. With the scrap you collect, you can scour through scrap. This gives you a chance to give you a prototype. Use the prototype and it will reward you with its recipe. Okay. To obtain higher-end recipes, you need to disassemble prototypes. This rewards you hastily scrawled notes. Once you have 15 notes, you'll be able to pick a new recipe to learn, determined by your current spec. I need about 85 scrap. Make bolts. Bismuth is crazy expensive right now. Okay. So do I guess we'll just science it. Let's see what happens if we just use the thing. See, because that's a recipe I kind of want. If I just use it, I've learned how to make one. And I have a repair bot now. Well, might be able to craft a repair bot. Right? Yep, there he is. Need bolts, gears, a bunch of stuff. Something I somehow already have. And scrap is used for engineering stuff too. Okay. It was easier than it sounded. Sometimes you just gotta YOLO it. There was entirely a chance I just dropped that thing and it was like, good use of your cooldown. And that was the end. But then we have this thing, which is an unrecognizable prototype. So if I use that, does it give me another one? Or do I just have to pilfer it? Oh, here we go. It gave me... Oh, Potion Bomb of Speed. Throw a Potion Bomb which splashes up to 5 allies caught in the blast with a burst of 10 to 15% movement speed for 20 seconds. Enemies suffer fire damage split between them. Interesting. Not the most useful Potion Bomb, but let's learn it. Does it just work on myself? There we go. Now I have 10% more speed for 13 seconds. Potion Bomb of Speed requires a bunch of stuff that I don't have, including potions of the Reborn Cheetah. which are way better than the potion buff. But I guess single person, not whole party. Okay, I kind of like this system. It's confusing as hell, but once you start playing with it, it sort of makes sense. I guess once you have the base ones, you start disassembling them to try to get more complicated inventions. If I'm understanding that Wowhead article right. Like simple inventions like the repair bot and these bomb potions will come up, but you'll start getting duplicates, and then you want to disassemble the duplicates to get harder, more complicated recipes. Yeah, tinkering. The Samaflange. I think that's all we can do without having actual gear at this point. I need to craft bolts, which I don't see the recipe for. How do I make bolts? Good Lord. Am I high? Am I just not? Oh, there they are. Bismuth bolts. Okay. Just out of curiosity, how much is bismuth on the auction house now? I'm gonna guess, based on last night / this morning before I went to bed, that they're around 50 to 60 gold each, unless somebody actually managed to reset the prices. Hi, Wednesday.
My
Go get that
directive is
food.
to serve you.
At the right. So the bolts are 115 and 70 gold, 71 gold a pop for the bare bones ones. Oh, there we go. 53 gold, 50 gold, 53, 50. 50 gold a pop for this is too much. Not paying that. That's where our engineering adventure stops for now. I might take tomorrow off and just do like a gathering day and not stream that, or stream it and like put some other content up while I'm doing that. You can watch some Legal or something. But yeah, I might just do like an off-stream gather day. Start leveling my double gatherer. Now, let's get all of the treasures.
With an empty stomach, a Ramolith has one directive: to eat. Help guide this one's hunger into a constructive activity.
What is this? Earth and Gem is our enchanting knowledge. And get this one. That's our engineering knowledge and some scrap. This quest is super fun. I don't want to do 3 world quests to unlock it right now. It doesn't really matter while I'm leveling, but there's the quest is there's a giant standing off the coast. I might be able to see it if I go out there. And you get on a mount and you just fly around it, and it's aerial combat. So your different abilities, like this guy is under attack by another giant. And they're that sized. And you get on a bird mount over here. And so your ability that goes up fires off lightning bolts in front of you. So you want to face the giant and go like that. And it'll fire off like 6 lightning bolts at the giant. And then your dash forward puts a bubble around you, so if you're taking damage, you just dash forward and you get a shield. And then if you need to heal, your spin is a heal. So you're just flying all around these giants that are fighting each other, trying to launch your lightning bolts at them and avoid like fireballs and stuff. It's super fun. And if you're not, like, there are people who are just not comfortable with this dynamic flying. So if you're one of those people who this like gives them motion sickness or something, there's an option to just get on the mount and it's just a bombing run. You just fly, the mount auto flies around and you push buttons to shoot things at the enemy as an alternative. Not as fun, but you know, if you can't handle skywriting, you can still get the rewards. And you know, if it makes you motion sick, it's definitely not going to be as fun as it is for me, who doesn't get motion sick. Another one over here, and then we'll start picking up quests and leveling. Alright, what's over here? That feels like that's intro to the next zone quest. What's your deal, Cogwin?
Have you met your quota?
I have not met my quota. I don't have a quota.
Cinderbrew Reserve. Trade may have been restricted, but I'll calcify before I let my Cinderbrew Reserve fall into the hands of these strip screws or go up when some elemental looks at it funny. The inspectors are watching me, stranger, so I can't go fetch it myself, but they won't be paying any special attention to you. I left it behind a desk in my old office, down below. Just don't get too close to an enforcer or they'll confiscate any Cinderbrew you're carrying and I'll be left with nothing to drink.
Back to work.
Go get this guy's alcohol. All right.
An igneous end. When the magma transport pipe failed, our workers rushed down to begin repairs. The elementals caught us unawares, rising up and attacking with great gouts of lava. Fortunately, we earthen are made of stern stuff and a little magma is hardly going to be the end of us. Unfortunately, the cooling magma has hardened into stone shells, entombing our repair crews where they stood. Smash their stony prisons and free my workers.
After wearing headphones for 17 hours, my ears were hurting, so I'm trying to do a stream without the headphones and hoping the mic doesn't pick up the desktop speakers. So far it seems to be working. At least it did in the test runs I did.
Mag management. As if the pipe going down wasn't enough.
I've been watching the
elementals burst out when it failed. We can't risk
audio
sending anyone
mixer
else
on
down
it
to attempt
too.
repairs while the area is overrun, but that magma is vital to powering the whole deeps. If you are capable, clear them out so we can get that magma flowing again.
It's nice to have the option. Not always going to be the way, but Because I still want the headphones for, like, Discord. That could create some fun feedback loops when those people that come in and they're somehow at, like, 300% volume.
Sampling steam. The effects of the magmatic buildup are clear to see, but what we still do not understand is the root cause. In order to determine it, and prevent it in the future, I need samples of the volcanic gases you can see bursting from the ground. Fresh samples. Very fresh. You're going to have to stand in them as they erupt in order to gather what I need.
Stand in gas vents near Hollowfall Gate as they erupt to gather samples. Okay. I'm looking forward to having one of these guys, even if it is just going to be another Paladin. It won't be the first time I have duplicates of a class on this account. I guess I could make them my shaman instead of the remix shaman. What is this thing? There it is. What is this? Darkness strong here. No candle strong enough to shoo away when come. Much danger. Old Scrapper Jib think he has strong candle. Think he has grand wick. Went looking candle gone and old Scrapper Jib crunched. Darkness too much. No good. Poor candle. So young. Old Scrapper Jib skull here, but no talking to tell story. We do favor to you making danger sign. Don't be old Scrapper Jib. Oh, the feedback loop in meetings at work. Yeah. Even though they are physically in the meeting room. Or even like the meetings where everybody's remote, but somehow somebody has their mic like right next to a microphone or something, and as soon as they talk, it's just I'm like, I don't know how you're doing that, but put in headphones.
Expressing relief. Glad to see a friendly, whatever you are.
Give me a moment. Regaining strength.
Our rings are 480. We're good. Everything's 480 or better. Anything under that, we don't care.
Relief.
Ooh, we can disenchant it, though.
Glad to see a friendly, whatever you are.
Whatever you are. This is not divine hammer. What is happening? This has to go. No. I don't care if it's more damage. Give me my hammer loop.
Timely intervention. I declare my gratitude.
That's better. This is what happens when you just copy a build from Wowhead.
Not a memory I'm going to keep.
They don't understand that you need to have hammer throw. Yeah, exactly. I don't hit things with my sword. I throw out a hammer that goes around in a circle like a drunk frisbee. Or a boomerang. Oh, couldn't get close enough.
Timely intervention.
So this trinket, which I love, absolutely love this trinket, but when it procs to give you stats, it turns you into a different race while the proc is active. So sometimes I'm just a dwarf, sometimes I'm a Vrykul. Oh, we're done with the killing part. All right, what is this? Gas samples collected. Where are we collecting? Oh, I see these things. We stand on these things. Right? Is there a thing I need to push? No. Oh, fun. What's the message? What's going on? Nice. Rick just got to 50 in hardcore D4. Why does Facebook have to change their bullshit like every 5 minutes? I never find the things I'm looking for. Where's my gifts, Facebook? No one. So many insta-kills in D4. People who play hardcore are different level. Respect. But that is not for me. Although, I am kind of curious how far I could get as a necromancer. My necromancer builds are fairly unkillable at lower world tiers. As long as I'm paying attention. Alright, we're done with those. Oh wait, what's this one here? Oh right, the beer run. I'm gotta get this guy his cinder brew. Which is somehow not a shared target. Oh my god. That's annoying. Really? Okay, I got it. Oh no, mounting up makes you drop it. That's just rude. What about land mount? You're gonna make me literally walk this back to him? Alright, fine. Is this the fastest way back to him? Maybe it's up here. Where, oh god. This is already... this one. What is happening? Why do I keep losing it? Carrying a cask of cinder brew will be lost if you mount up, are detected by an embargo enforcer, or engaged in combat. Oh, wow. Okay. This is a bit complicated for a beer run, guys. Oh, I have put myself in a corner. Don't follow me. I am going the wrong way. I used to really love stealth games. Sometimes I think about going and like replaying Metal Gear Solid or the old Splinter Cell games, but I don't want to find out that I hate them now, so I never do.
We all have our tasks. You go wherever you please, don't you?
Like the first Splinter Cell game was one of the best stealth games I ever played, right up until the point where it was the worst game I ever played. And I nearly broke my Xbox controller getting so frustrated. Up until that one mission where they're like, all right, it's been stealth up to now, but at this point, for plot reasons, there's no stealth. You have to kill waves of enemies as if this was an action shooter the whole time. Yeah, the one combat mission where they're like, all right, take cover and kill waves of enemies coming through this door. And it's like, okay, but your game mechanics don't allow for that. You have designed a thing that is impossible. This is from another game, my guy. And I couldn't get past it. Let's go up here. This is up here. But everything up to that room, one of the best stealth games ever. You had the tools, the layouts were perfect, there were lots of options. Yeah, the, was it Deus Ex? The one of them, like the more modern one, I don't remember what number it was, like Mankind Divided or something like that. Their launch version, if you went stealth, the first boss was almost impossible because he breaks into the room and just has a giant minigun arm and there's no stealth way to kill it. But they did patch it later.
Outsiders
Yeah,
detected.
they did patch that to give stealth and hacking options to around that fight in later builds. So it got better. But that first experience was just
Stay productive.
demoralizing. I never played the game past it. Like, I beat that boss, but I didn't want to continue anymore. I was like, well, if you're just going to throw me into boss fights, my build doesn't matter anymore. I'm just not going to play your game. Which was especially sad because the, like, PS1 Deus Ex or PS2, whatever it was, that game was amazing for its day. That was like nearly GoldenEye levels of inspiration for games that followed. Speaking of GoldenEye, I saw a trailer for a new Perfect Dark game that I don't know that I'll play it, but it was weird to see Perfect Dark coming back as like a third/first person stealth game. The trailer looked okay, but it felt like a knockoff of a knockoff. Like everything it was doing I'd seen done better in other games. And the animation was okay, but not like... It felt like a lower budget game. Which it might be. I don't know what that studio's doing these days. Yeah. Nostalgia's easy money. I'm not going to fault them for that. I was watching a thing from Spiffing Brit. He got to play Civ 7 early with a bunch of other creators. And he had a meme for it that was like, we're at the stage of the civilization cycle where the last game was perfect and the new game is absolutely going to be shit until people play it. And then as soon as the next game is announced, 7 will be perfect and the new game will be absolutely shit. What am I doing here? Rampaging elementals. Okay. I am still kind of excited for 7, but when I saw they had a $280 collector's edition, I was like, oh, maybe not. Definitely not that version of it. I'll maybe buy the $60 base game. But then I just picked up 6, so in theory, I could just play 6 until 8 is announced, and then pick up 7 at 90% off, and play 7 until 9 is announced. And just repeat that cycle. Are these counting? I do not like it. I can't do it. These have to come back. Sorry. Every time I go to look at my progress, I'm looking over here. Patient gamers. I mean, the game has to be good enough to hold your attention for that life cycle, too. I tried, man. I gave it a shot. I just couldn't. There's so much wasted space over here. All of my info's over here.
It's too far away.
Ooh, I get rusted scrap from treasures, too. Okay. Engineers get scrap from everything, so as long as you're playing your engineer, you should have a nice steady supply of it. Ooh, who's the legendary? Or not legendary, the rare. Somebody's fighting it. Oh, he's a level 80. Okay. And just some rep. Yeah, it's a very material-thirsty spec. Or, yeah, it always has been. I think Inscription and Jewel Crafting are slightly worse as far as that goes. But yeah, it's definitely one of the hungrier specs.
Do you intend to idle all day? Start talking. You know what to do.
What's going on with you, my guy?
Spinning spore spines. Orson sent you. And we are fused. I am wearing a medallion. But I have no memory. Well, no time for that. Did you see the spinning spores on your way here? I need the spines that they grow for. I need them for. Now what was it again? Oh, yes. There's no better instrument for carving out the fine details my work as a gem carver requires. Will you collect some? I'll make my way back to the refinery. I'm eager to get back and meet this Orson.
I like his shoulder pad. Good look.
The work continues.
Where are these spores? Oh, there's one. Oh, wrong button. There's got to be a better way than this. What? What? What has happened? Why is my horse tiny? Look like that Elden Ring guy. Ah, it's because he was a Vrykul. I know.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
It does need to always be a thing. I would. Oh, they bugged. Okay, fine. I would race change to Vrykul if that was a thing. Just all the mounts got tiny. $30. More. Why does that keep happening? Maybe I need to move my keyboard over. Hi, Wednesday. How you doing, meow? They are not a playable race, sadly. If only. What's this?
Are you here to help?
There's a few toys that have a chance of turning you into one. This trinket has a chance to turn you into one, but they're not playable. I don't think their skeleton is set up for armor.
Once more.
I think their armor is painted onto them. They don't have the armor slots set up. So they can't be a playable race. As far as I know. That may have changed, but you can usually tell in the character model if it has the slots for swappable armor. Or if it's the armor's just the asset of their chest is their armor. Alright. I'm going to take a quick bio break before we continue, and I will be right back. we're back. Let's get back into this. What's going on over here? What are we even doing?
Raging rifts. The elementals are coming from inside that cave. We only made it part of the way in before needing to retreat. I could see some flickering within, some strange glowing thing that looked almost like a tear in space from which the elementals poured forth. We managed to close one of these portals, but there are more. I need to stay with Nanthas. It is up to you now, if you can manage. Destroy the rifts and find their source. I suspect it lies deeper within the cave.
Okay. Let's do this. Defeat elemental rifts. Not who I'm looking for. Man, I remember coming into this, or a very similar one for the main story. But I don't see... Yeah, I don't know. There's an elemental rift. No, it's occurred to me that turning off XP gain and just doing all of the quests at level 70 in like 480 or 500 gear would be a really easy way to get Lore Master. Since you just one-shot everything. And as long as you don't care about actually leveling, you can just get all the quests done. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Is this guy gonna come back?
It's too far away.
Oh, there's one on the stairs over there. I'm just gonna gently tap it and then let you guys get a hit on it. Boop. Go for it, guy. You're not gonna go for it? Alright, I'll kill it. Try and be nice. Oh god, he's killing the boss I need to fight. Let me get a hit, let me get a hit.
I need to get closer.
Come on. Got him. That was close. I wasn't sure that was gonna land. Boom. Okay. We got treasures here. Let's see if we can get them. Where is it? Oh, is it in a cave or something up here? Oh, here we go. This looks promising. Ooh, a bunch of gems.
More work.
Alright, what's next? I guess down here there's a good cluster of quests. Well, oh, phone call. Hold on. Okay. Slight change of plans. Apparently we have company coming over. So I am going to end the stream. Get things looking a little bit better for company. I might be back tomorrow, but I will be streaming on Sunday for sure. I might take tomorrow just to sleep. I don't know. But yeah, keep an eye out for surprise Saturday stream. But for now, thank you so much for watching. And goodbye.